Welcome back to my channel, Genius Brain Box. Class 8, Subject Biology, Chapter Number 1, Chapter Name What is Science, Total MCQs 50. Let's begin. What is the primary step in scientific thinking? Option A, conducting an experiment. Option B, questioning. Option C, making observations. Correct answer. Explanation. Questioning is the fundamental step in scientific thinking as it leads to exploration. What does the Latin word scientia mean? Option A, experimentation. Option B, knowledge. Option C, discovery. Correct answer. Explanation. The word science originates from the Latin word scientia, meaning knowledge. What do scientists do to understand natural phenomena? Option A, conduct observations and experiments. Option B, make assumptions. Option C, avoid old theories. Correct answer. Explanation. Science relies on observations and controlled experiments to understand nature. Which of the following is not an example of observational science? Option A, studying planetary motion. Option B, recording chemical reactions. Option C, observing animal behavior. Correct answer. Explanation. Observing chemical reactions falls under experimental science. What is the goal of scientific investigation? Option A, prove existing theories correct. Option B, discover new patterns in nature. Option C, collect random data. Correct answer. Explanation. Scientists aim to discover patterns in natural phenomena. Why do societies invest in scientific research? Option A, to develop better economic conditions. Option B, to increase scientific competitions. Option C, to prevent people from questioning old beliefs. Correct answer. Explanation. Society supports scientific research to improve economic and social conditions. What happens to scientific theories over time? Option A, they remain unchanged. Option B, they get questioned and modified. Option C, they are abandoned entirely. Correct answer. Explanation. Scientific theories evolve with new evidence and discoveries. What is a hypothesis? Option A, a confirmed fact. Option B, an assumption that cannot be tested. Option C, a possible answer that can be tested. Correct answer. Explanation. A hypothesis is a testable explanation for a scientific question. What is the role of experimentation in science? Option A, to create confusion. Option B, to test hypotheses. Option C, to replace observations. Correct answer. Explanation. Experiments help verify or disprove hypotheses by testing them under controlled conditions. What is a characteristic of good scientific investigation? Option A, guessing results. Option B, keeping findings secret. Option C, organizing data systematically. Correct answer. Explanation. Scientific investigations require systematic data organization for analysis. What is the main reason why scientists try to make discoveries? Option A, to gain fame. Option B, To expand knowledge. Option C. To make people believe them. Correct answer. Explanation. Scientists seek to expand knowledge and improve understanding of nature. What is a key skill scientists use in their work? Option A. Ignoring past research. Option B. Observing and recording data. Option C. Avoiding questioning. Correct answer. Explanation. Observation and data recording are essential for scientific studies. What is one way scientists communicate their findings? Option A. Keeping results unpublished. Option B. Writing research papers. Option C. Making secret discoveries. Correct answer. Explanation. Scientists share their findings through research papers and reports. Why is measurement important in science? Option A. To compare observations accurately. Option B. To create confusion. Option C. To make results difficult to understand. Correct answer. Explanation. Measurements provide accuracy in scientific observations. What do biologists study? Option A. Natural disasters. Option B. Chemical reactions. Option C. Living organisms. Correct answer. Explanation. Biologists focus on the study of living organisms. What is the scientific method? Option A. A religious belief system. Option B. A structured way to conduct investigations. Option C. A way to prove personal opinions. Correct answer. Explanation. The scientific method is a structured process for investigating scientific questions. What is the final step in the scientific method? Option A. Making a hypothesis. Option B. Conducting an experiment. Option C. Drawing conclusions. Correct answer. Explanation. Conclusions are drawn based on experiment results. What is a variable in an experiment? Option A. A fixed quantity. Option B. A factor that can change. Option C. An unmeasurable concept. Correct answer. Explanation. Variables are factors that can change and affect experimental outcomes. What does an astrophysicist study? Option A. The human brain. Option B. Chemical reactions. Option C. Stars and planets. Correct answer. Explanation. Astrophysicists focus on celestial bodies like stars and planets. Why do scientists conduct multiple experiments? Option A. To ensure reliable results. Option B. To waste time. Option C. To confuse others. Correct answer. Explanation. Multiple experiments confirm the accuracy and reliability of results. What happens if a hypothesis is incorrect? Option A. It is ignored. Option B. It is modified and retested. Option C. It is declared a failure. Correct answer. Explanation. Scientists refine and retest hypotheses to gain better understanding. How do scientists classify information? Option A. Randomly. Option B. Based on specific characteristics. Option C. Based on assumptions. Correct answer. Explanation. Scientists group information into categories based on shared characteristics. What do climatologists study? Option A, rocks and minerals. Option B, weather patterns. Option C, the solar system. Correct answer. Explanation. Climatologists analyze weather patterns and atmospheric conditions. What do geologists study? Option A, human behavior. Option B, fossils and Earth's crust. Option C, deep-sea creatures. Correct answer. Explanation. Geologists examine Earth's structure, including fossils and minerals. What does the process of inference involve? Option A, making assumptions. Option B, drawing logical conclusions based on observations. Option C, ignoring data. Correct answer. Explanation. Inference involves using observations to draw logical conclusions. Why do scientists use graphs? Option A, to make results visually clear. Option B, to replace observations. Option C, to hide complex data. Correct answer. Explanation. Graphs help represent data visually for easy interpretation. What is the purpose of controlling variables in an experiment? Option A, to manipulate outcomes. Option B, to ensure only one factor is tested. Option C, to make the experiment harder. Correct answer. Explanation. Controlling variables helps isolate the factor being tested. What should a scientist do after conducting an experiment? Option A, publish findings without reviewing them. Option B, analyze and interpret results. Option C, keep findings secret. Correct answer. Explanation. Scientists analyze results to derive meaningful conclusions. Why do we use safety measures in scientific experiments? Option A, to complete work faster. Option B, to prevent accidents. Option C, to make experiments more difficult. Correct answer. Explanation. Safety measures ensure experiments are conducted without harm. What is a key component of experimental science? Option A, making random guesses. Option B, testing hypotheses through experiments. Option C, avoiding observations. Correct answer. Explanation. Experiments are essential for testing scientific hypotheses. What does a chemist study? Option A, stars and planets. Option B, chemical substances and reactions. Option C, animal behavior. Correct answer. Explanation. Chemists study chemical reactions and substances. What is a conclusion in the scientific method? Option A, a final judgment. Option B, a random guess. Option C, a summary of experimental results. Correct answer. Explanation. Conclusions summarize experimental findings and validate or reject hypotheses. What do geneticists study? Option A, weather patterns. Option B, the inheritance of traits. Option C, the motion of planets. Correct answer. Explanation. Geneticists focus on studying heredity and genetic variations. Why do scientists use tools like microscopes? Option A. To make work harder. Option B. To see details that are not visible to the naked eye. Option C. To speed up calculations. Correct answer. Explanation. Microscopes allow scientists to observe microscopic details. What is an essential characteristic of scientific theories? Option A. They remain unchanged. Option B. They are testable and modifiable. Option C. They are personal opinions. Correct answer. Explanation. Scientific theories are based on evidence and can be revised with new discoveries. What is the main function of a hypothesis? Option A. To be proven wrong. Option B. To be tested through experimentation. Option C. To remain untested. Correct answer. Explanation. Hypotheses are tested through experiments to determine their validity. What does a physicist study? Option A. Human history. Option B. The fundamental laws of nature. Option C. The structure of government. Correct answer. Explanation. Physicists study physical principles governing the universe. How do scientists ensure their results are reliable? Option A. By repeating experiments. Option B. By making assumptions. Option C. By ignoring outliers. Correct answer. Explanation. Repeating experiments helps confirm the reliability of results. Why do scientists use models? Option A. To simplify complex concepts. Option B. To replace experiments. Option C. To prove all theories wrong. Correct answer. Explanation. Models help represent and explain complex scientific concepts. What is a controlled experiment? Option A. An experiment where only one variable is changed. Option B. An experiment with no variables. Option C. An experiment with uncontrolled factors. Correct answer. Explanation. A controlled experiment isolates one variable to determine its effect. Why is peer review important in science? Option A. To verify and validate findings. Option B. To keep discoveries secret. Option C. To allow only one person to approve research. Correct answer. Explanation. Peer review ensures accuracy and credibility in scientific research. What role do observations play in science? Option A. They provide evidence for conclusions. Option B. They are unnecessary. Option C. They replace experiments. Correct answer. Explanation. Observations provide the fundamental data used in scientific studies. What does an engineer apply scientific knowledge to do? Option A. Create and improve technology. Option B. Study human history. Option C. Perform political analysis. Correct answer. Explanation. Engineers apply science to develop practical solutions and technology. Why do scientists share their research? Option A. To advance knowledge. Option B. To keep knowledge private. Option C. To create personal opinions. Correct answer. Explanation. Sharing research helps build upon existing knowledge and discoveries. What is an important aspect of scientific thinking? Option A. Skepticism. Option B. Blind belief. Option C. Ignoring new ideas. Correct answer. Explanation. Skepticism encourages questioning and verification of claims. What happens when a theory is proven incorrect? Option A. It is modified or replaced. Option B. It remains unchanged. Option C. It is ignored. Correct answer. Explanation. Scientific theories evolve with new evidence and discoveries. Why is repeatability important in science? Option A. To ensure results are consistent. Option B. To allow mistakes. Option C. To avoid using equipment. Correct answer. Explanation. Repeatability confirms that findings are reliable and not due to chance. What is the importance of asking questions in science? Option A. It leads to investigations and discoveries. Option B. It is unnecessary. Option C. It slows down research. Correct answer. Explanation. Asking questions drives scientific inquiry and new discoveries. What do ecologists study? Option A. The interactions of organisms and their environment. Option B. The structure of government. Option C. The laws of physics. Correct answer. Explanation. Ecologists focus on relationships between organisms and their surroundings. What does a scientific law describe? Option A. A consistent and universal observation. Option B. A personal belief. Option C. A temporary assumption. Correct answer. Explanation. Scientific laws describe consistent, observable patterns in nature.
Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Goodbye.